For you disrespect me, please don't disrespect me. Fuck you, please don't test me. Watch your mouth, little bit. Little bit. Gone little bit, go pop your shit. They mad cause you on your shit. Got your own bag, everything legit. Let them keep talking, that make you lit, little bit. Little bit. Lil' mama, she bad, she been a pro. Stacking her paper, she stay on go. Never worry about a hoe. Talkin' big shit, she'll meet you at dope. Keep her business to herself. Staying on the ground, she don't need no help. By herself, no judge, no jury. She said shit, her bitch, they blue. Own car and own house. Living with somebody, not what she bout. In her DM, she not checking, laughing at you. If you flexing, if you want her, come correct. She not with the disrespect. Natural beauty.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Miscommunications Talk Podcast. I am your host, Queen Gemini. And we have in the building with us this evening and always
DJ Lab. Hey, I'm in the building. Hey, y'all thought I wasn't here then, y'all. You thought she was making them sound effects by herself, didn't you? See? You know, I don't have to talk all the time. The host got to talk too. But I'm here. You know, we in the building. Miscommunication Talk Podcast on your Tuesday evening. Y'all ain't doing nothing else. Ain't no football on. Ain't nothing really on Tuesday nights. But this show. So y'all should be watching.
Exactly.
And listening and clapping and laughing.
Exactly.
Y'all don't
interacting.
Yeah. Y'all don't want to mess with this black owned business, black owned, entertainment, this black owned freedom of expression while we got it. Anyway.
Exactly.
What's going on? What's on your mind today, Miss Gemini?
Everything. What's going on in the world today? The world is still jacked up.
It's gonna be like that for a while.
Yeah.
You gotta get used to it.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're gonna start off with TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok.
Gonna be banned, right?
Allegedly, it's supposed to be banned. Allegedly. Supposed to be banned on the 19th.
A couple more days. Y'all TikTokers got a couple more days, 5 more days. Then it's over with.
Yeah. But we didn't hand it over to Red Note.
Red Note.
It's like a Chinese TikTok app.
Uh-huh.
So
Red Note.
We didn't invade Red Note.
I ain't even heard of that.
Yeah, we over there now. So since the TikTok ban, China has launched a new app called Red Note. Mm-hmm. And it has already hit #1 on the U.S. App Store.
Slick finally decided to show up and be in the building late. We've been
That's
on
because we late.
No, we was already on, but Slick is in the building. 316. Slick 316 is in the building as always. Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, we on Red Note now. We gotta get used to it because it's in Chinese letters, but hey. We're gonna get there.
Have you been on it?
I have.
And what you think about it?
I downloaded it. I can't read the terms and agreements yet.
Oh,
but
Lord. Y'all just getting on stuff without even being able to read the terms. It could be saying we get to take all your data, sell it, all that. Y'all can't read it, but y'all gonna go ahead and join it.
We're gonna get there. I'm gonna get a Chinese translator. And I'm gonna have them help me read the terms and agreements. But we're going to get there. This is where we at. We on Red Note.
My thing is, if they thought TikTok was bad because it was Chinese owned and it was in English writing, what they think about Red Note when it's Chinese owned and it's all in Chinese? It's all in Mandarin.
We already over there. We over there deep, too.
Y'all invade hard, huh?
We over there deep.
So when y'all put the captions and stuff, it's in Mandarin, too?
Yep. Yep.
But you said it like it ain't no thing.
Yep, we over there. We in there. We in there like swimwear. Everything is over there.
I think it's funny because you like, yeah.
Yep.
So y'all be typing y'all description. Y'all know about
they done made us feel at home, so we over there. We in there.
Y'all know if it's spelled right or nothing.
We could be cussing them out in China and what is it, Mandarin? We can be cussing them out, but we over there. We in there. We in there like swimwear.
Well, what about fan base and Blue Sky? Blue Sky was the one that started after Twitter.
I don't know Blue Sky. I never heard of Blue Sky.
Blue Sky is like moving up real quick since Elon Musk took over Twitter and turned it to X. The people who started at Twitter started Blue Sky.
Oh, never knew
And then
that.
fan base is black owned.
I know fan base is owned by Isaac Hayes
Mm-hmm.
the third.
Why we ain't at fan base? We need to just be on fan
I
base.
can't get into fan base.
It's a little difficult.
Yeah, I can't get into fan base.
And then
it's another one called Discovery.
Mm-hmm. I ain't heard of that one.
Can't really get into that. So we're gonna go ahead and stick with Red Note. We're gonna go ahead and invade Red Note, and they're gonna have to help us.
Fan base. You can't get into Discovery, but you can get into that foreign.
Yeah, they're gonna have to help us.
Okay.
They're gonna have to help us. But we over there. We in there.
Okay. Hey.
We in there.
Who am I?
We in there like Slim. Well, you better get to it.
I'm not coming over there. I got enough social medias to keep up with.
Cause in Red Note, we all fam.
Y'all all don't know what's going on.
Cause in Red Note, we all fam.
Everybody in Red Note don't know what's going on. I got it.
We all over there. We gonna stay until they bring TikTok back. Cause y'all not gonna ban us and think we not gonna invade. We over there. We in there.
Y'all in the building.
We in there. We in there like swimwear, and this is where we gonna stay until they give us something we can call our own.
Well, they said that
they didn't adopt us, so
they wanted to sell. They said there was a rumor going around that TikTok's U.S. operations was gonna sell to Elon Musk.
They said that was a lie.
Yeah, but I saw it again today in
I heard a few people is trying to buy TikTok though.
Yeah,
I heard a few. The guy from Shark Tank.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah, is allegedly trying to buy TikTok. Mr. Beast is allegedly trying to buy TikTok. A few people. They're not gonna sell it to Elon Musk because he'd let Twitter go down the drain. So
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. So
I've never been on Twitter. I never could get into Twitter. That was one thing I could never get into. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, so I don't think they're gonna let him get it.
Especially when
Twitter don't turn into X. I mean, TikTok don't turn into X.
Yeah, they just go mold together. How many social medias can one person own? I mean,
right.
You think about Mark Zuckerberg; he owns about 3 or 4 of them,
and can't handle it.
WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. He owns all of them.
Yep. So yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk got the money. He $420 billion in.
But yeah, Red Note. I'm gonna go ahead and learn some Mandarin.
You can't put the translate on.
I don't know where it's at on the app.
Cause
I can't read it.
You can't read it and say translate. Oh my God.
I can't read it. Somebody gotta help me.
Oh God.
Somebody gotta help me read it.
Okay. All right.
But yeah. So.
What else is going on today?
Okay. So we heard about the California wildfires.
Right.
We're sending prayers to everybody over there that lost their homes. But allegedly, our wonderful, I don't know what is he? 45? Is he 45?
47?
He 47?
Yeah.
The one we got now?
Yeah.
47?
Something like that. It's 40 something.
40 something, 42, 3, 4, 5,
One
6,
of
7, 8, whatever he is, said that he's going announces a one-time payment of $770 to the people impacted by California wildfires.
One-time payment.
One time, allegedly.
Oh, when was that post? When he said that?
I don't know.
But do they?
47.
Did he say it for real, or that somebody said he said it?
No, this came from I can't say a source, but
right. a well-respected source.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what they supposed to do with that?
Find something to eat.
$770.
Get a little food. I mean, what else can they do with it?
That's playing in their face.
Yeah, it's not even. I don't even think it's much food you can buy in California.
Because California is way too expensive.
Right. So I don't know what they plan, but it's all a part. It's all the facade. It's just him trying to put his name out there in front of it. I gave these people something that he can talk about later on. That's all that is. That's all that is. It ain't nothing big.
He could have kept that. He could at least gave him 1500.
He think he doing big things.
He could at least gave him something.
Well, I guess he's saying it's better than nothing, right? Because right now y'all ain't got nothing. So I'm sure that's what he's saying in the back of his head.
I would have been like, ain't this about
This is about a
ain't
right.
this about what we supposed to do with this? What?
Well, some people gonna take it happily and move on. Keep pushing. Pushing.
I feel sad for them people. A lot of celebrities lost their home.
Yeah,
a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, celebrities. Yeah. So I saw a program saying, all we talk about is the celebrities, but what about the people who can't afford it? Like the people who live in these houses and can't afford anything. What about them? A lot of the celebrities can afford to rebuild, but we talking about the people who can't afford to rebuild. None of them people are on the news.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. I said the one person they did put on the news, they say he was looting, but he wasn't. He was just moving his stuff out of the house. Of course, he was, he was melanated.
Oh yeah. So he had a big target.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I seen a lot of sad, events going on. I seen one where a family member found their mom, and it was just like a lot of stuff.
Right.
It's really sad. Like,
it is
really,
very
really
sad.
So
very sad.
Like I said, prayers out to California.
Most definitely.
Hopefully, eventually they'll be able to get back on their feet. But they have a lot of damn wildfires.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, the air, it's dry. I think it's dry. The grass is dry because they don't get a lot of water. You know that they said that one billionaire owns most of the water because he owns all those farms. He owns 4 farms the size of Florida, I think they say it is. Something like that. But he owns 4 farms, and he takes about 75% of the water.
Wow.
They were blamed it on
But this time,
governor.
Right? This time, it didn't start by itself.
They said somebody said it.
Yeah, somebody said
allegedly.
It. In different areas.
Right, allegedly.
So, yeah, allegedly. So, yeah, that's just crazy.
That's sad. That's really sad.
It's really sad.
Anyway.
It's really, really sad. Okay.
You made it through the snowpocalypse, though, I see.
I did. I did.
Did you have to go to work?
No, my boss not playing that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I did. It was but we used to it. We from the Midwest.
Yeah, that's right. You from Michigan, so yeah.
We from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Michigan, I'm sorry. Yeah, you from Detroit? I don't understand. You from Wisconsin? Yeah, Wisconsin Dells area.
Yeah, we used to it. We used to way more than what we seen.
I was telling people how we used to. We used to still go to school. I mean, one year it was 36 degrees below.
Yeah.
I don't remember any year that school was closed.
Me neither.
I don't remember any year's business was closed. I don't remember nothing closing down, no matter how much snow we got in Chicago. I don't want to keep telling the 36 degrees below zero story because that's just the memory I have of how cold it was going to school, and I didn't have no gloves. I had to put socks on my hands.
Yeah.
Cause you know how poor folks do.
We had to put multiple clothes on. You had to be on the bus like hot and like 30 layers of clothes when you were getting on that bus.
We ain't had a bus when
I had to get on the bus. I had to get on the bus.
High school, I rode the bus. I rode CTA, but grammar school, I just walked because it was on the corner. So I just walked from the house to school.
My mama put layers and layers on me, and then she put some Vaseline on my face, and then
Was you was going to a boxing match?
No.
To keep it from chapping?
Yeah. Chapping and getting ashy. Oh my God. I gotta tell somebody, it used to be so bad where the snow used to cover our front door. Like it would be hard to get out the front door.
Because it'd be frozen.
It'd be frozen. It'd just be so high. Like, I'm talking about inches, like 10.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, like so.
Slick say that don't mean shit. I mean, we was a pro at that thing.
Yeah, like when people be like, "Oh, you working in this?" Oh, shit, I was raised in this.
Right.
Like this ain't nothing. We was raised in this.
Well,
like,
I could adjust and know how to maneuver it, but when I'm in Rome, I do as the Romans. I act like I can't handle it either.
Yeah, I
right.
was like, yeah.
Hey, we made it. So what else is going on?
Yeah, we made it.
Oh, Slick said 2 people started that fire allegedly in California.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So Starbucks is tired of y'all just sitting there.
I read that. So
Starbucks is really sick of y'all just coming in and taking up their Wi-Fi and sitting there playing on y'all stuff,
pissing all over their toilet and everything,
and not paying for nothing. Y'all just using their Wi-Fi for free and not buying nothing.
acting like y'all doing business.
Nothing. Y'all not buying nothing. Starbucks said they reversing their policies and now y'all got to pay.
You gotta pay. Y'all gotta be paying customers in the Starbucks now.
Y'all cannot be just sitting there using their Wi-Fi and you not drinking no latte, no coffee, no nothing.
Not getting none of them nasty croissants and none of that stuff though.
You gotta
dry
pay.
Frozen croissants and put in the microwave. You ain't getting nothing.
Cause they sick of y'all.
That's right. That's
they
right.
Sick of y'all taking up space. Y'all just sitting there.
Paying customers don't have nowhere to sit. Y'all just sitting there acting like y'all making $1 million deals and y'all not.
Yeah.
Starbucks CEO said,
Yeah, Starbucks is sick of y'all. They said, get up and get out.
Hurry up and buy.
Yeah.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up, because y'all doing too much. Y'all just sick. Y'all come as soon as the door open. As soon as the door open, y'all here.
Well, they say they're going to put it on the door. If you are not buying anything, do not bring your ass up in this store.
Because I be like, when I used to work, well, I work across a street from a Starbucks now. And people just be all in there.
Just hanging out.
It just be like.
Just hanging out.
Like, if I did want to just sit, relax, and chill with my, caramel macchiato, whatever I get, I can't do that because
the bathroom always full. Always somebody in the bathroom.
It's like, Jesus. Like, yeah Starbucks.
I'm going to applaud Starbucks on that one because I used to be an avid Starbucks drinker. Avid. When I used to have to go, when I used to manage shopping centers, I used to have a Starbucks in each one of my shopping centers. I always had some kind of gift card they used to give me. But anyway, and I might want to go lunch and get me a venti frappe, a grande, caramel frappuccino with no whipped cream, extra caramel.
And everybody named mama.
And everybody named mama sitting in the way. Then I had one of them that was in the Barnes and Noble. The Starbucks was in the Barnes and Noble. Yeah. And now they all sitting there drinking their coffee, taking up all the tables, reading books that they not going to back because you can put the books back once you read them in Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. A open public library.
Right.
That right. Be loud.
That's what it is. So they in there not buying nothing, taking up the tables, reading books.
Yeah, Starbucks said,
not today.
This year.
Not in the 2025.
No, not in 2025. Y'all gonna go ahead and buy some or get the hell out. Keep pushing.
I like it.
Find somewhere else to sit and lounge around.
Right. I like it.
So men, if you're trying to get away from your wives, you can't go to Starbucks.
About to find you a sports bar to sell wings or something.
Yep, because Starbucks ain't having it.
Right.
So you got to get up.
You trying to get you a sneaky link?
Right.
Starbucks ain't the place.
Right, they not today, not in 2025. They thought about that thing. They said, "Oh yeah, we hitting them with a big one in 2025."
We hitting them with fines up in 2025. Tariffs up in here on the 2025s.
Shoot, even Chuck E. Cheese then got strict.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute now.
I saw you take the baby to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday.
My baby birthday was Saturday.
Oh, and, turned the big 5.
She turned 5.
0.5.
And we in Chuck E. Cheese. And you know how you go to the salad bar, like one person order a salad bar. So they give you the plate.
Right.
So we took the plate and we dumped somebody made their salad, we dumped the salad on a regular plate.
Okay.
The lady comes around and was like, that's $12.99. I'm saying, $12.99 for what?
Right.
She said, do you got a salad plate? I said, yeah, we bought a salad plate. She said, well, you can't eat your salad off the regular Chuck E. Cheese plate. I said, well, what you mean? I said, we bought the salad bar. So
right. What difference does it make?
She was like, you can't eat it off the regular Chuck E. Cheese plate, or you got to pay $12.99. I said, girl.
Because of a plate?
Yeah.
What's the difference between the plates?
She said the salad plate is for the salad bar. The Chuck E. Cheese plates is for the pizza and whatever else you order.
So how do you know the difference?
Because the Chuck E. Cheese plates are round and they had a little Chuck E. Cheese characters on there.
Okay.
And stuff like that. And the salad bar plate is just like a little plain plate. Like,
Okay.
So, she was like, that's $12.99. You have to pay for that. And I'm like, I'm not paying for that if I already paid for the salad bar. So.
Right. This is salad bar salad.
Right. Like,
Right.
I guess she must have felt like we just went up there and got
okay.
salad. And I told her, I said, no. I said, we just dumped the salad on this plate.
Right.
So, my kids can eat off the salad.
Right.
She was like, oh, yeah. She said, well, next time don't do that, because if you do that and a manager comes around, they're going to make you pay for
I said,
the
no,
salad.
I would say, no, we'll be tearing up Chuck E. Cheese.
She said they usually give you wristbands to show who has a salad and who doesn't.
Uh-huh.
What? What is going on?
Yeah, they're going to go out of business soon.
Yeah, like, first of all, the food already nasty.
Right.
And the salad bar is only probably the most decent thing y'all got on the menu.
Right.
And you tripping over a salad?
Yeah, they're going to be closing soon. Because ain't nobody finna go through that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. Like, yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah.
Slick say somebody made coffee today and I smelt it. I didn't say shit because I thought I would get some coffee myself.
Like,
Sometimes you just gotta say something. People can't read minds. Sometimes you gotta say, "Bring me some coffee too," or text me and say, "How you doing today? Can you bring me some coffee? If you get a chance." I don't ever get checked on in this house, but somebody always checking on somebody else since we want to talk about stuff. Anyway,
sounds a little personal. But yeah, so okay, it says. I can't even read my own damn handwriting.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, who wrote that?
Okay, National Institute of Health says sleeping with a loved one can help you fall asleep faster and reduce depression. You believe that?
No. I be needing my space. What's going on, Octavia? I be needing my space.
It says it can help you stay calm, reduce your anxiety and stress.
What if the person you sleeping with is the one who's causing your anxiety and stress? So how can that reduce it if they're the ones giving you the stress and anxiety?
Well, this is what the National Institute of Health said, that sleeping with somebody can help you reduce depression and stress.
I don't believe them.
Okay, it might help me with my depression.
Right.
Because maybe I can benefit from it a little bit. Depending on how we sleeping and what we doing at that moment.
Right.
Like, now, if you help put me to sleep, then that's fine.
Right.
But I'm not going to stay up under you all night. I can't.
Right.
Your arms start falling asleep. You start
can't move a certain way. You trying to move.
It be hot, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Your neck start cramping up. And I just can't do it. I mean, I get more anxiety and stress in my sleep.
That's me, because I'm used to sleeping by myself in my own room. So if I'm sleeping with somebody, I get nervous because there's certain things that I do in my room that I can't do. So I can't fart. I'm trying not to fart. I try, I scratch my balls. It's just certain things that I do because I know I'm alone in my domicile that I can't do if I'm sleeping with somebody else.
What if I don't want to take no bath and I just want to be musty?
And I just want to jump in the bed.
Yeah, and then you sleeping next to somebody and they be like, you gonna be feeling uncomfortable, like, oh, do I stink? Do they smell me?
Right.
Like, that's gonna raise my anxiety. Like,
yeah.
Like,
all that stress.
You gonna be thinking about, like, dang, I should get up and go take a bath. I don't want to be laying next to this person, laying on their arm and I'm musty, or or something like that. Like, I don't believe this study.
All that.
I don't believe this study at all.
What's going on, Mitch?
Now, if it will be a difference.
Mitchell. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I say it right. I want you to be like, man, next Monday, be like, man, my name is Mitchell, not Mitch. What's going on, Mitchell? Those stuff in the building. What's going on, Shan? Shan in the building. Yeah. Yeah,
it would definitely be a difference if,
But when you sleep by yourself and when you sleep in a distance, I guess it depends on marriage. Because like even when I was married, I didn't really want to sleep like up under. I could sleep with you, but I couldn't. I don't like the up under because like you said, my arm gets sleepy. My arms start hurting. You all up on me. I can't move. It's like So no.
I'll lay there for a minute, but if I feel my head getting too heavy on your arm, I'm moving.
And now that I've been sleeping by myself for so long, it's hard to get used to somebody else sleeping with me. Because like I just said, I do a lot of shit in my sleep. So
right.
I mean, it's just like I don't want to have to think about it. If I want to fart, I'm going to fart. It's just I don't know. It's just a different. It's just a different
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
You know, if I like sometimes me because I do have anxiety, a lot of anxiety, and I do have like sometimes in the middle of the night I feel real strange. I might strip off all my clothes.
Yeah.
And just sleep naked. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think, oh,
That's
this
me.
nigga's slipping off. He want to think he gonna get something. He ain't getting none of this. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get comfortable because sometimes I just feel funny.
That's me.
Right.
I be like, yeah, you know what? I gotta throw this shirt. Like I be went to bed with a whole pajama set on.
Right.
And wake up in the morning just with these braids in my head, and that's it.
Right.
like
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can't sleep next to nobody. I can't sleep under somebody.
Right.
Like I can sleep next to you all day, but I can't sleep under somebody.
Under you.
Like I can't lay on your arm. Like I said, I might lay on your chest for a little while or whatever. But then once I start getting too uncomfortable, I'm rolling over. And then I like sleeping on a certain side too. I like sleeping on my right side.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to.
And I got a bad hip, so I have to shift sides.
So yeah, like
I got to shift.
sometimes I might want to sleep on my back. Sometimes I might want to sleep on my stomach. It depends.
Right.
So,
Right. And
I
if
don't
you
know.
in my way, then I'm rolling all over on you. And then you upset because I'm all in your way. I don't care how big the bed is. You still gonna know that I'm there.
I snore like a freight train sometimes, so they better fall asleep before me.
Exactly.
I mean,
it's just certain things when you sleep like I've been sleeping by myself for at least 13 years now. It's gonna be hard for me to sleep because I don't feel comfortable. Like I feel comfortable in, like I said, in my domicile. I can sleep across the bed. Right. I can sleep diagonal. I can throw the cover off me. I can put a cover on me. I can put one leg off. I can put one leg over here on this side. I can do a damn split if I want to because I'm in my room in my bed.
and see me, I like my room hot and cold. Like I like the temp to be in between. So I mean, what if that person don't like that?
Right.
What if that person like it real cold or real hot?
Right.
That
And I'm a ceiling fan person.
Yeah,
I got
that
ceiling
ain't gonna
fan
work.
on year round. Year round.
That ain't gonna work. So like, it's just like I don't know who did this study, but
They lied.
yeah,
They
I
liars.
definitely have a lot of anxiety and stress and depression while,
Trying to sleep with somebody.
while I'm asleep. So it'd be like, yeah, like,
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah. Now, like I said, I will, depending on the situation and the circumstances. We might not be asleep, but
Right. Now, if ain't no sleeping going on,
now that's a different story.
that's a different story. Now, if we work out something and I fall asleep next to you after wrestling, then
Yeah,
okay. But I might still gonna wake up in the middle of the night and be like, ooh, let me get up and go to my room after the wrestling. You can't feel some type of way if I leave the room. It's like me getting my Uber. I'm gonna get in my Uber and go to my room because that's what I do.
I mean, hey.
Or go home, whatever the case may be, or what my separate sleeping quarters, my separate room, my separate corner. I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, I won't. If I was spending a night somewhere or whatever, I won't go to my separate corner. I definitely be on the other side of the bed. Like I said,
And I'll get up and go sleep and go on the couch.
I'm not laying on you all night.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm not laying on you all night. Like,
That's what they need to understand.
yeah. Now I'll be here.
Right.
Like, if you reach out and touch, I'm gonna be right here. But I'm not gonna lay on you all
That's
night.
it.
It's just not gonna happen.
That's it. I'm with that.
Cause yeah.
All right. Any other all them studies are lies. What else is going on? We need to switch from the lies to some truth.
Okay, so I was asked a few questions and I said, okay, yeah, these are great questions. Let me see. Let me chime in. Let me get some opinions.
Okay.
Would you rather date someone who can't stop talking or someone who barely talks?
That's a difficult one.
He said
That's
I'm
a
sleeping
difficult.
He said I'm sleeping on the couch.
That's a difficult one. I would probably want somebody to talk because I'm a barely talker.
Mm-hmm.
I got to know what's the next conversation going to be about. But once I get to know you, I'm different. But in the beginning, I'm not talking much. I want to see what you want to talk about, and then we'll take the conversation where it needs to go. But I think I would want somebody who talks.
said, I don't want that wet noodle on me anyway. Now, I don't have no problem with the wet noodle, but, you know, I'm not sleeping on you. But, yeah. But anyway, back to the...
I want somebody who's a talker because I'm a no talker.
So you want somebody that's...
It's got to even out.
It's got to even out. Okay.
Yeah, because we both not talking. That's a boring date. Boring. Slick say no talking.
So me personally, I would want somebody that talks. Don't out talk me though.
Okay, what would be like
somebody that just can't stop, that just running up at the mouth constantly, like you can't get a word in edgewise.
But what if the conversation is a good conversation and they're just directing it the way they...
Now, if the conversation is a good conversation, then yeah, that's fine. Because I can hold a conversation, I can hold my own. But don't out talk me, like, you know,
like
somebody,
when you talking, they cut you off, like, yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. And then they start talking about, well, you know, back in 1972, you know, my granddaddy said, and it be like, nigga, wait a minute. Like, can I get a word in? Like, can I put my input in? Like,
tag me.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't want somebody like that. Now, if you gonna talk, don't just let me speak when it's time to speak. And especially if you ask me a question, I want to be able to answer that question.
Right.
I don't want you to ask me a question and then be like, yeah, like.
Yeah. M Dub 46 says, can't stop talking because quiet people are sneaky as hell.
Thanks.
Who said that? Where did y'all get these analogies from? Like who says that quiet people are sneaky? They might be quiet and watching to see what your moves are to see if you sneaky.
Yeah.
Nothing brings out the nerve. I'm telling you, from a person who's quiet when I generally meet you and sits in the corner and watch.
You be observing.
I'll be observing. There's nothing that brings out the stress and the whatever, the uncomfortableness in the person in quiet. Cause you just watching, you just paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Just paying attention. Like I was told I was too quiet. I did some one of Slick's friends say, "Oh yeah, he quiet. He do something." I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just paying attention. For one, the conversation that y'all having has nothing to do with me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
But I'm gonna pay attention to the conversation you having, so I know what type of people you are.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, if we're dating, I want somebody to be able to hold the conversation. Just don't out talk me. Don't, you know, learn to shut up sometimes.
I don't want people to talk to me as if I don't know, like I'm stupid.
Like they know everything,
right?
And
like
you don't know nothing.
Like I don't know nothing.
Yeah, I don't like that neither.
I'm too petty for that because then I have to show, because I know a lot. And I know a lot about a little about a lot, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I can have a conversation about anything because I read. So I know. So if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it, but don't act like I don't know just because the topic hasn't come up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
She said, I still got them wrong though. No, I don't. I didn't tell y'all how I had y'all. I tell you what y'all think y'all. Well, I think y'all, I know y'all very well. I just don't need to tell y'all because then y'all change up. I know y'all very well. If I tell you what I know, y'all change up. I'm not gonna do that. That's called a defense mechanism.
They're trying to pick your brain.
Right.
So, what role do you think you play in your friends group? The leader, the planner, the clown, or the wild card? In the friends group, I'm the only friend in my group. I don't have friends like that. Okay. I've never had friends like that. Since I moved from Chicago to here, the friend category has been very thin. No, it's not because I haven't tried. It's just that I'm not over trier. I guess you say, like, I might call you once, and if you don't call me no more, I'm not calling your ass no more, and shit just falls off. It's just I just never have had a bunch of friends since I moved to Georgia. So she said I'm a label whore. That's true. Very true. So with me, it depends on my friends group. I have different sets of friends, if that makes sense. Like I have friends where I could be the wild one. I have friends where I have to be
reserved.
The reserved, the business minded one, the act like you went to college or not college because I didn't go to college, but
then nobody know that until you just said it.
It don't matter.
Then nobody know
I take that back because I did go to college because I just graduated. So
see,
I take that back.
What?
Yeah. So so it depends on the friends group.
Okay.
And so sometimes I am the planner because I like to plan events. So it depends. It depends on
what's going on.
Group. Yeah, it depends on my friends group.
Okay.
I don't ever think I'm the wild card or the clown. Because first of all, you're
not the joker.
Yeah, you're not gonna label me that because I'm not one of those type of chicks. So, but yeah, it depends on who I'm with. It depends on my friends group.
Yeah, I can't really tell you what I would be. I probably would be the leader because I don't play that shit. Of all the groups, so I don't care what different group it is. I'm just gonna be leader because you're not finna steer me wrong. But what I have noticed here, and it's not the people of Georgia, it's just not the people who were born and raised. I don't want to give a stereotype, but just people in Georgia in general. It's generally hard to grow a friendship or a relationship where y'all hang out, y'all talk, y'all see each other, twice a week, whatever, hang out and have a good time, whatever. Because for one, I'm gonna look for somebody who has the same,
right,
common,
match your energy.
Right, match my energy for one, but likes the same things I like. Kind of like if you're gonna be my friend, if I like, I'm getting example DJing. I've tried to reach out to several people about being DJs, but everybody in Atlanta are superstar DJs, and they swear to God they got too many events, and they DJ for all the celebrities, and they just making thousands of dollars a day, and they just don't have time for you. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. Yeah. I'm not finna. I just don't kiss ass, and I'm not finna keep calling you and all that. Nah, we good on that. I'm good on that, partner.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of people, like, I don't know. Like I said, I got different friends groups. Like, I got friend groups like where, hell, I don't even want to be in that group for real. It's just I be in there because I feel like I could be a help to somebody.
Oh, okay. Slick says, the truth listener, they tell me things they won't tell anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that's what she is. And she's true. I've listened to him like, why is she telling you that? Like, yeah. Right. That's true. Well, let me ask you a question. If you were we had this question yesterday on those stuff. If your friends in your group are beefing with each other, do you pick sides or do you stay neutral like Switzerland?
I would try to stay neutral because first of all, I'm not in the conflict.
Right.
And second of all, I don't want to feel like just because you're mad at this person that I need to be mad at this person.
Right.
Then that makes me a fake friend because it seems like then now I'm following the person.
Right.
That y'all falling out with.
Right.
I've had that happen to me, but we gonna leave that alone.
See, I said the same thing. I said, why do I need to be mad?
Right.
What's that person being beefing have to do with me if I'm not in it?
Right.
And they was like, well, you got, yesterday was like, well, you're going to have to choose a side because one of them going to think you fake if you just not. And I'm like, but why do I need to pick sides? Like, what difference does it make? Now, if it's my family, like if it's my girl or my wife and she don't like you, or my kids or somebody like that, or, just family, close family, and they don't like you, of course I don't like you.
Right.
I don't care if you, what I'm saying, if you say hey to me every day, I hate your guts until they stop hating your guts. It's just the way it goes. But just friends, like, why I need to be in the middle of that? I
have coworkers right now that don't get along with each other, but they both talk to me. And at one point in time, we all used to hang together or whatever, but it never, just because they fell out never made me want to fall out with them.
Right.
I just hang with them on 2 separate occasions. Like probably like a month ago, I hung with one of them on Friday and hung with the other one on Saturday.
Okay.
So like, it's like that. Like, I don't have to, just because y'all beefing, I don't have to be a part of y'all beef.
Okay, that's what I said. See, that's what I said. I thought I was going crazy.
When you tell me something about the person you don't like, and the person you don't like tell me something about, I'm not going to go back and be like,
repeat it.
Bitch, she said she don't fuck with you because I'm not going to do that because then now I'm in the middle starting drama. So I'm not going to do that. But, yeah.
So they say because they feel like they feel like you would be talking about them with the other person. Do you think they feel that way? Like they feel
They
like
probably would feel like that because I'm the neutral person.
right? You're
supposed to be the neutral person. So they probably would feel like that. They probably would feel like if me and this person hanging together, that me and this person talking about them while we out, and then when me and this person hanging together, they probably would feel like that because I would feel like that.
Okay.
But I mean, if they bring each other up to me, I'm gonna be like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to talk about that.
Right.
That's between y'all.
Oh, okay.
That whatever beef y'all got going on.
That's between y'all.
That's between y'all. Y'all settle that, or if y'all choose not to settle it and walk away, then that's fine. It's not gonna stop making me like you because you don't like her.
Okay. I like that.
So yeah,
I think till they start saying something about me, it's none of my business.
Right now, if I get in the middle of it, then
it's
fuck
gonna
both
be
of
a
you
problem.
bitches. Because let me tell you what she really said about you. No,
I'm gonna start trying to teach. What else going on? What other questions you got?
So, would you rather relive your high school moments or skip straight to retirement?
High school. I would like to do my high school one more time.
Did you have fun in high school?
I did have fun in high school. I thought about it recently, like last year, early. I did have fun, even though I didn't really have a lot of money or nothing. But I did have fun in high school, like, cause I was young, so everybody kind of we hung out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of took to me. And I just had, I was a player. I was a little player in high school, you know what I'm saying? 13, 14-year-old, high school junior. My junior year, I was 14.
You did high school in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a ball. Like, I had, that junior year.
Okay.
That junior year, I had a ball in high school. Woo! Now, I got some offers that I was kind of scared of. Like, I had one girl who, man, me and her used to, I told Slick this story, and I'm going to tell it one more time, okay, because it's just a funny story to me. And we were talking, I used to always talk to her, and we would go back and forth, and we just started talking in the hallways and shit. And one day, we hang out and stuff. She took me over her uncle's house, and, we were just hanging out. And one day, she just told me, she was like, you know what? This coochie yours all summer.
Oh, wow.
But I was nervous. I was only 14. I was nervous. I got scared. I stopped talking to her. Miss Gemini, I was scared. I said, "Oh," she said, "You know what? You ain't got to worry about nothing. This coochie yours all summer." But she didn't say that word. But she says, "This yours all summer." And she looked me dead in my face. I cut off right then. I was done.
Oh my God!
You should have seen me. I was so nervous and scared. Like,
and she probably talked about you the whole school year.
I was so scared.
Yeah, I would. My high school years was cool. I can say my high school years. I was a cheerleader, of course. So of course, my high school years was cool.
Oh, she was a cheerleader.
Because who could resist?
Cheerleader time.
I was like $1.22.
What?
And I was chocolate. You couldn't tell me nothing with my little. I had the little fan ponytail with the butterfly clips and stuff.
Oh.
I was the little ponytail you stick in the microwave. You couldn't tell me shit. But I wouldn't want to relive my high school moments. I would really want to relive my 20s.
Really?
My 20s was lit.
I was already married at 20.
See, no, my 20s
I was
lit.
married in my 20s already. I was 2 years married by then.
Yeah, my 20s was lit.
So my 20s was considered working and taking care of kids and trying to finish this and get that and putting my ex-wife through school so she can get her master's and her nursing degrees and stuff. So,
but if you could do it all over, would you do it all? No. Let's rewind that. Without her, without the wife.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if I could go through, finish high school and then finish college, and I was done with college at 21.
Okay.
I had my master's at 21, I think.
Okay.
Or 15. Yeah, I had my master's at 21. So, done with school? Yeah.
Yeah, my 20s was lit. My 20s was lit.
I was like a $1.05. No, I was $1.40. Nothing but washboard abs.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing in my 20s. When I tell you in my 20s, I only had one baby too, and I was thicker than the Snickers.
Say living the life. Couldn't tell you nothing.
I'm talking about I had some fun.
So they say her 20s was everything.
But
I believe because she probably was the. One of Slick's friends told me, we was in school. She told me the story. I didn't believe her, but he said, man, we was in school, and then Slick came to school, and she was the first one with the Jordans. She was the first one with this and first one with that. I said, oh, okay.
She said I was pregnant in 8th grade, so I had to take care of my baby.
But yeah.
But in high school, I had fun in high school too. Don't get me wrong, cause
what is it about the 20s that will make you not want to relive the 20s? I mean, make you not want to relive the high school years?
Only because my mom took me out of the high school that I really wanted to stay in.
Okay.
So
you couldn't catch the bus to go to that school?
I did catch the bus to go to that school.
Not the school bus, the public
transit. I caught the city bus.
Okay.
Yeah. The only reason why I got taken out of that school was because 2 young ladies decided they were trying to unalive me.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So she took me out. But I felt like I needed to stay. But she, mom being overprotected. But,
right.
But,
she did what was best for you.
But my high school years, it was okay. It was okay. I had fun. My house was the it house. Like, we skipped at my house. Like, because my first high school, it was right down the street from me, my house. So we walked to my house. Lunchtime, we at my house. And we knew what time my mom was coming, so we'd jet back down to the school.
You had open campus?
Yeah.
We had open campus 1 year. They canceled that the next year. Motherfucker wasn't coming back. The school was
too
empty.
Much freedom. Y'all had too much freedom. Y'all,
Right, yeah. They was like, we closing the campus. Yeah.
No, but I had fun in my high school years. Especially when like I said, I was a cheerleader. I was in the choir. I did a lot of stuff at my first high school. My second high school, now that was the lit high school. But like I said, she took me out for those reasons. But I wouldn't want to relive my high school years. I would want to relive my 20s.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't say all my high school years because my first year was a little nervous. Second year was getting to know. But that third year and that fourth year high school, I think the third year was the best year for me in high school.
She said, I wonder if I would have been in these streets like I was.
Yeah, if I did have to provide for Carlos.
She said she had her own apartment in 9th grade.
She was fast tail.
She was grown early.
But yeah, like I'm not saying every year of my high school year, but that junior year was the best year for me. Senior year was okay. I was preparing to, graduate. But that junior year, because I had already knew everybody. I got to know everybody. We was cool. It was just like the best year for me. And since I was a junior, even though I was young, the seniors, girls taught to me. I was just hanging out with everybody that year. The lunchroom, we had the one table, me and 5 guys, Kenny, Sean. It was 2 other ones, I can't remember their Mike. It was one more other one I couldn't. And we just had the lunchroom around our table. That was the best year ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Could never repeat that year. I don't think that if all the years I had, that was the best one.
But my 20s, I had a ball. I ain't gonna even lie. I had a ball. I ain't had to want for nothing. I had to pay for nothing.
You was good.
I was set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was set.
6'8". I never went to prom. I went to prom.
I didn't go to my prom. I went to somebody else's prom.
I went to senior prom, but I had a chance to go to a prom each year, like my sophomore year, my junior year. The junior year is when the girl told me that the coochie was mine all summer, and she wanted to take me to prom.
Wow.
I was already scared of her, so I wasn't finna go to prom with her.
So you didn't even go to prom with the girl?
No, we had already said
She was technically your girlfriend.
That's the thing. We was not really girlfriend. We were just hanging out.
She was your girlfriend. Once I never got it. So
when we would hang out over her uncle's house, of course she would sit in your lap, sit in my lap, talk to me, hang on me.
She was your girlfriend. That was your girlfriend. That was your
And
woman.
she already had a baby too. And she was like 18.
That was your woman.
Going on 19. She was a senior. And she told me that. I was scared.
Oh man. That was your woman. You should have just been like, okay, forget it. Forget it.
Easy for you to say.
I'm going all in. All right. If you could ask your ex one question and they have to they have to answer honestly, what would you ask them?
My ex. Can I think about it for a second? Because there's a lot of questions I would want to ask, but I only get one. How long were you cheating?
Damn.
How long? Because I feel like it was from the beginning to the end of the marriage. So I would ask how long.
So, what would I ask?
Why you think about that? Slick says, I hate I didn't go to any class reunion. Then the first Freaknik was, oh my God.
In 93.
1993, the same year I graduated. I've always been in the in crowd. She always want to talk about the in crowd. I didn't
go to any of my class reunions either. I didn't go to any proms or anything like that. But if I had one question to ask my ex, why you didn't keep driving? Like, why you stop?
Okay.
Like,
okay. Why you pick me up?
Yeah. Why you just didn't keep going?
Because you say you was cheerleading, looking good. Well, why wouldn't he stop?
I was grown by then.
Okay.
I was grown. But it didn't say which ex, so it's like, because I got a couple of that I want to ask some questions, but...
Oh, I got one more I want to ask a question. Why you leave me? Why you dump me? Anyway.
It probably was for your best interest, like, if she knew you weren't happy, but...
I was. That was the problem.
But yeah, my one that I was with for 4 years, that's what I would ask. Why?
Why you
if
stop?
you knew that you was gonna play so many damn games,
why you stop?
Why you even stop?
Okay.
Why?
Slick say I would ask.
Hey.
Why did you cheat? She said that's what she would ask her ex. Why did you cheat?
But yeah, that's what I want to know. Why did you stop? If you knew that you was gonna play so many games and that you was gonna be on so much BS, why you even stop?
That's a good question because I wouldn't have to go through all that if you would have just kept
going. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be the first one I would ask. The second one is why the fuck you was such a mama's boy?
Right.
Like why? Like why did you let your mama influence you so much?
Everything you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
was. He only a child?
No.
He had other children. Was he the youngest?
No.
He was oldest?
He was in the middle. He was the middle child.
I can't give him no excuse then.
Yeah, he was the middle child.
I don't know, because I was going to give him an excuse like, oh, he the only child, or he the oldest, so it might be because of that. But if he was just the middle child.
Yeah, he was the middle child. So that's what I would ask. Like, why was you such a mama's boy? Like, why was you so fucking weak?
Damn.
Like, that's what I want to know. These are questions I want to know. Like,
you get a little deep into the comments. Like, why the hell you was so
like, why you couldn't stand on your own and be like, no, ma, you know, and stuff like that. Like, I'm glad your ass moved the fuck around, but it's like, these are questions I would want to ask.
Okay.
So yeah. And then to my other one, I will ask, when was you gonna tell me you was fucking married and how long you was married?
When you was gonna tell? What you say? When you tell me you was gonna tell you married?
Yeah, like
he wasn't gonna tell you. That's the point.
Like
You got me in a whole situation.
Like, that's what I would. If I had any questions to ask my ex, that's what I would ask. Like, that's what I would ask. Like, because I want to know. Like, was you ever going to say, oh, and hey, by the way, I'm married. Because, nigga, you got me all up in your house. You got me, you know, playing girlfriend and playing house and cooking dinner and washing clothes and.
It sounded like that was her.
But you never dropped the smoke signal. Say, hey, and by the way, while you cooking this dinner,
my wife could come home.
My wife on her way, and you might want to make her a plate or something like that. Like, yeah, like.
Sad state of affairs.
So yeah, I would ask those 3 people those questions.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I would ask.
Okay.
Because niggas, you got me fucked up. Like, because you got me all the way fucked up.
Okay.
Especially the one for 4 years. Like,
right.
Like, I had put my all into that relationship.
Whole foot.
Like, all. Like, I was turning down people left and right. Like, no, I'm in love.
Don't you hate when you turn down somebody and the relationship crumbles? Because when I first got here from Chicago and I was married, man, I had to, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I just had to, I guess because I was married, I had to bat away the coochie. Like, they were just willing to give me coochie. Like, I was working at a restaurant and the girls behind, waitress like, shoot, I've been trying to throw you this coochie all this time. You ain't catching it. I'm like, I'm married. You know, I'm like, I was really a
You
faithful.
just been getting coochie thrown at you all your life, huh?
Well, the problem is I don't notice. I didn't notice it. I mean, once I got older, got into college and got all that stuff, I was pretty fly. So yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. But my problem is I didn't notice it because it was a subtle. You know, it's subtle. Women, women back then, they just say, "Hey, coochie." You know, it would subtle give you hints. And I wasn't catching them.
Okay, so I'm gonna elaborate on. She said, "Hey, now I had a mama's boy, but he was tough with it." Okay, so when I mean people always want you more than you want them. So what I mean about mama's boy was he let his mama influence him a lot. Like he let his mama tell him that I was a stripper.
And he went with it. He let his mama tell him that I was still messing with my baby daddy when that was definitely not the case because that nigga could never touch me ever again. Right.
And he just like he was easily influenced by his mom to the point that his dad started chiming in. And I used to actually like his dad. Like I used to respect the hell out of his dad.
Oh wow.
But the live cut off. But yeah, so
they calmed me down. I didn't want to lose the video. Go ahead, keep talking.
So yeah, he was just letting her like easily influence, and then like she would tell him, oh, maybe you should just walk away. Maybe you should, she's not right for you. And I'm like,
find out she was saying all these things about you, that you was a stripper and all this other stuff.
Because he told me.
Oh, okay.
He told me, and then we had an argument and stuff like that. And when we had an argument, he was like, yeah, that's why he's like, that's why my mama told me you was a stripper. I said, how do your mama figure I'm a stripper? I never dressed a certain way around his mom. I never acted a certain way around I always respected her or whatever. Whenever she said, let's go to church, I always went to church with this lady. Everything. So it's like, how do your mom feel like I'm a stripper? Or how does she feel any type of way?
Sometimes mamas always want them to be with the mama. Like they don't want them to buy.
So what I eventually found out was the mom wanted him to be with her friend.
Oh, okay. Her friend, like her friend? Like
her friend.
Not her friend's daughter?
No, her friend.
Her mom's age friend.
Yeah, so the lady was older than the both of us. And
put together?
Yeah. No, not put together. So I think he is So right now I'm 40. He got to be like 45, 40.
Okay.
So she has to be like 51.
Oh, okay.
So she's a little older than us. So she wanted him to be with her.
Mm-hmm.
So when me and him broke up, that's who he married.
Mm.
But come to find out, she got the same name as me. So you didn't want him to be with me, but you wanted him to marry somebody with my name.
Right.
So it was just like, yeah.
It was just an uphill battle anyway.
Yeah, because I noticed this lady started coming around. She started being at all the functions. She started, oh, hey, baby boy, and all of this stuff. And, complimenting him. And, oh, I'll get your plate. No, I got it.
I got it.
Yeah, like, I got it. Like, So when we got into an argument and I kicked his ass out, I told him, I said, you could have your mama and her best friend come pick your shit up off my yard. Because that's who your mama wants you to be with.
Pretty much.
The lady stayed around the corner from me. Everything.
Well.
So, yeah, that's what I would ask. Them the questions I would ask. Why you didn't keep driving? Why you a fucking mama's boy? And when the fuck you was going to tell me you was married? For 3 different people. Yes. I got more, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll keep that for another.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay. But that is our time for today, everyone. And we will see you all again next Tuesday. Bye.
I should be here next Tuesday because
you disrespect me. Please
I ain't doing nothing else on Tuesday. We got to start. We gonna keep telling y'all this.
Ain't mad cause you on your shit. Got your own bag, everything legit. Let keep talking that make you lit, little bit. Little bit. Lil' mama, she bad, she been a pro. Stacking her paper, she stay on go. Never worry about a hoe. Talk a big shit, she'll meet you at the door. Keep her business to herself. Stand on the ground, she don't need no help. By herself, no judge, no jury. She said she her bitch, they blue. Own car and own house. Living with somebody, not what she bout. In her DM, she not checking, laughing at you if you flexing. If you want her, come correct. She not with the disrespect. Natural beauty, natural booty. This her life and how she move. Hit the gym if she want it. Don't matter, they still want her. Smelling sweet, and she soft. Hair look good, lips stay glossy. Rich nigga shit not on her mind. Just make sure your shit in line.